interesting. Such a fantastic person.
Yes, yes. And the kind of service doctors are doing in today's scenario,
Amazing.
I salute to.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have already 133 participants here.
Yes.
That's great. Did we have a program done on this? I like schedule a program.
You would like the itinerary, sir?
Yeah, itinerary is exactly. Did you send it to me? I'm not sure.
Yeah. I'll send it. Lakshmi, can you send it again?
Ma'am, I don't have the order of events.
Yeah. So Kashmira has it. Just send it to him, no?
Okay, ma'am. Right now.
So today I made Arjun watch the program.
Oh, how lovely is that?
Arjun, would you like to come and say hello to everyone?
Oh, wow. Good morning.
So I said you must
How
see
are you,
what.
Arjun?
Say hello.
Are you excited for the morning?
Yeah, we had a game of table tennis yesterday, and so
Wow.
we'll do this.
I'm sure Arjun defeated his grandfather.
Yeah, he did. He did beat me in table tennis as well as in Ludo.
Oh my God.
And caroms we drew. We both had 160 points each.
I want to know who took the queen in the carom.
Oh, sorry. He had 10 more points than me.
Yes, you can't take away his success, sir.
Okay. He had 10 more points from me.
He must be fast on his reaction time because both the sports, table tennis and carom require very quick reaction time.
Yeah, they do. And, because he is in a way regular, I make sure that they go and play tennis at least once a week, twice a week.
Oh, very good. Very good.
And once a week, today, Saturday, they have a piano lesson. That also helps your fingers. Piano,
yes,
keyboard.
sir. Today you will see one pianist also.
Oh, lovely. Then next time you will play piano for everyone.
Yes, you must.
So they all will. Both. Meera does something else. He does guitar. Arjun does piano and drums.
Oh wow, drums also. That's very powerful.
Yeah. Sure.
So Arjun, you have a drum set at home? You have a drum set?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
So on his birthday, next time we'll give him drum set.
Yes. And you must perform and put it up and on the YouTube so many thousands can see. Lakshmi, you can check with Mr. Naushad.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Bhanu.
Alicia, Mr. Bhanu, Seema Gupta, Mr. Sanjay.
A very warm welcome, Dr. Azad Mopin.
Hi.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. I'm Vanda Marva, the principal.
Hi. How are you, madam?
And it's an honor to have you. On behalf of entire humanity, first and foremost, a big thank you to you and your team of doctors, sir. And
thank you.
Our managing director is also here. So I think if you're comfortable, we can start.
Yeah. I'm fine. So
Okay.
Good
morning, Dr. Mupin.
Hi. Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for coming for this occasion. It will be very exciting for children. So yeah, we can start, Vandana.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest for this morning has just arrived. Please join us in welcoming him. A very good morning and a warm welcome to our chief guest for this morning, Dr. Azad Mupin. Guest of honor, Managing Director, Mr. Dinesh Kothari. We also extend our hearty welcome to our Principal and Director, Vandana ma'am, special guests, faculty members, and all participants. Every day in DPS Sharjah is a celebration of learning. And today, we are gathered here to celebrate the extraordinary achievements of our students who stood out and managed to make a mark.
It is rightly said that where words fail, music speaks. In these testing times, we have all taken refuge in our faith in the Almighty. And so, let us begin this auspicious morning with an inspirational song. Ye Mat Kaho Khuda Se, sung by Pranav Nair, our exceptionally talented student of grade 5.
खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, हिम्मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ही मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। आती है आंधियाँ तो करो उनका खैर मकदम, आती है आंधियाँ तो करो उनका खैर मकदम, तूफान से ही तो लड़ने खुदा ने तुझे जड़ा है। हिम्मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारे, वो सर्व शक्तियों से जब साथ है हमारे, हर काम उसके रहते हरगिज़ हुआ पड़ा है। कभी हारना ना, हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, कभी हारना ना, हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, हजारों कदम बढ़ाने वो सामने खड़ा है। हिम्मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
Thank you, Pranav, for the soul-stirring and melodiously divine rendition.
Leaders instill in their team a hope for success and belief in themselves. Our principal and director, Vandana ma'am, is one such leader who believes in empowering every member of the school to achieve their goals. With the aim of creating a resourceful generation in the digital age, pumped with ambition, knowledge, and motivation, she has seized opportunities, taken initiatives, researched and experimented innovative ways, and steered her team to reach greater heights.
Ma'am has always encouraged and appreciated individual capabilities, ensuring all support for the students to successfully multitask, innovate, and create a difference in the emerging world. With immense pride, we would like to call upon our principal and director, Ms. Vandana Marwa, onto the virtual dais for the welcome address.
Distinguished guests, dear parents, colleagues, and my dear students, a very good morning and a warm welcome to a significant day at DPS Sharjah. My excitement as I woke up this morning was definitely multifold, as I was raring to meet all the young achievers who have dared to dream and through sheer dint of hard work and focus have realized their dreams and goals. And today we are going to celebrate their success. Yes, it is very important that we dream, aspire, and then perspire. What we become tomorrow largely depends on what we do today. I'm indeed privileged to welcome Amit Sas, an inspiring personality who is a standing example of this adage. In his many speeches, he has said that his single most driving force to travel abroad to work was a dream to be a proud owner of an imported car, a dream that manifested in his journey of excellence and gratification beyond borders. It is indeed my unique honor to welcome our distinguished chief guest for the morning, Padam Shri Dr. Azad Mupin, philanthropist and founder, chairman, and managing director of Aster DM Healthcare Group, a name that is synonymous with quality healthcare globally. A very big thank you from DPS Sharjah family, sir, for making time from your busy schedule to grace this occasion. Our young achievers could not be in a more befitting and inspiring presence. As I constantly ever, our driving towards excellence has been rooted in the far-sightedness and wisdom of our managing director, who has always ensured that he has kept up the momentum of our energies high through his strong presence, guidance, and exemplary leadership. I very warmly welcome the head of our DPS family and my personal mentor, Mr. Dinesh Kothari, sir. Very heartwarming to have you amongst us today, especially, sir, in our celebratory moment. Our awards day is incomplete without the presence and continued support of Mrs. and Mr. Sanjay Baseria, who have been the patrons of this event for many years. A very warm welcome to both of you. I also extend a very warm welcome to all my colleagues from sister concerns who are present with us from various parts of India, as well as in various emirates of UAE. Happiness, success, excellence are something that, we do not come to know, but we need to experience them as we walk on the road of hard work. It is my proudest moment when I today witness many of my students who have achieved their dreams. I very warmly welcome our outstanding alumni who are with us today, who have done both the school and their parents proud and confirm that we are definitely moving in the right direction. This morning is definitely a celebration of achievements, and I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate each and every faculty member of DPS Sharjah who have shown unconditional commitment. All of us as educationists believe that we must teach children a lesson a day. But I think DPS Sharjah's mantra is that we teach by creating curiosity. And that way we ensure that the child continues to learn as long as he's alive. A heartfelt thanks to my entire amazing faculty colleagues. It is an honor to work with each and every one of you. Every success is a culmination of ideal partnership. And at DPS Sharjah, we believe that our parents are an inherent part of our journey. It is their diligence and effort in guiding their children and their unwavering trust in the school which has made such achievements a reality. Our heartfelt gratitude to each and every parent. My heartiest congratulations to you. Today is definitely a day when your heart will soar with greater pride. Last but not the least, my congratulations to the stars. You deserve this moment of celebration. Enjoy it, absorb it, and then continue your journey of excellence. You are definitely going to be that change, which is going to be very much required in the coming uncertain times. And I'm sure each and every one of you, whichever part of the world you go, is definitely going to make a significant contribution. So once again, congratulations to all of you. but I think I will be failing in my duty if I do not congratulate the brilliant team behind Accolades 2021, ably led by our Vice Principal Wellbeing, Mrs. Kashmira Kalyanwala. Also, my gratitude to Mrs. Chitra Raghavan for compiling the awards, our headmistresses, Mrs. Sunita Sadhu, Mrs. Prabha, and the entire team which has worked in putting this beautiful event together. Enjoy your hard work now. So once again, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. And I hope you will return with a feeling of a morning well spent. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for always inspiring us. You are the sculptor of determination and self-confidence, who incessantly carves out excellent individuals.
When the pandemic threw a challenge, schools across the world rose to face it head on. And look where we are today. At DPS Sharjah, we had only one thought in mind, and that was to ensure that every child should get quality education and no child should be left behind. We had students studying online at a hotel in Russia, many from remote villages, from the valley to the distant towns in Kerala. A big salute to our teachers who taught them all, even at the most inconvenient times. Now, our young and talented artist will depict the Kal Aaj aur Kal of education through the ancient tribal art of Bali.
May we request everyone to kindly mute their mics, please?
Now, our young and talented artist will depict the Kal Aaj aur Kal of education through the ancient tribal art of Bali, using their newly mastered digital art skills. Their brisk brushstrokes and blends of colors will be accompanied by a mesmerizing melody. The river flows, played by our accomplished pianist Prashant Reddy of grade 12. What a unique blend of the modern and the ancient.
DPS Sharjah has been blessed with a great mentor, our Managing Director, Mr. Dinesh Kothari, who is a distinguished philanthropist and an eminent educationalist. Mr. Kothari constantly looks for challenges and has proved time and again that it is possible to translate even impossible dreams into reality. During this crisis, he has been at the forefront of organizing vaccination drives in the UAE and has inspired us with his effort in helping citizens in their hour of need. For this, he has recently been awarded by the World Book of Records, London. Sir, we thank you for joining us today, and we kindly request you to address the gathering.
Good morning, Venkatesh. Good morning, Dr. Mupan. Good morning, Mrs. Marwa, our vice principals, all my colleagues, and wonderful students. First of all, congratulations to all of you for being here and being able to celebrate your accomplishments, your accolades that you have rightfully and genuinely with a lot of hard work earned. Dr. Mupan's presence gives us that impetus that what hard work can get us there, and where he is today. These are accolades which we celebrate. His presence we celebrate. Each student who gets accolades, there's a lot of hard work that goes behind it. There's a lot of hard work of all the teachers that goes behind it. There's a lot of hard work of parents, your peer group, your class fellows. They all contribute in ensuring that the school can achieve the excellence where we are today. Without you, students, I don't think any institution can achieve any accolade. You contribute towards it. You contribute towards your sincerity, towards your through your dedication, through your commitment and sincerity. Each student of the school is a unique person. Each person is so unique that you contribute in building this institution, for which I remain ever so grateful to each one of you. And what could I say? I mean, I would like to really hear the success story of Dr. Mupan. I'd like to hear from him. What does it take to reach this level of achievement, this level of success? And this is what will motivate each one of us, particularly you students. You know, we all need to have role models in life. We always look forward to achieving something. And when we achieve, it's so important that we remain humble. Because success does not mean alone that we are better than somebody else. It is because in that fine line of difference, we happen to reach there a little earlier than others. And that's what the accolades are. Accolades is a recognition, endorsement of hard work. Accolades excite us, motivate us to do more, because every time we try to set our foot to the next project or next destination, what we have achieved in the past, the accolades that we have got, we try to improve our barcode ourselves to reach to the next level. And that's what we are good at. Everyone can raise the hand and touch the sky, but we at DPS do that little extra. We push ourselves a little extra to reach that little bit better height than somebody else. And that's what our accolades are, is endorsement by everyone that what we are doing is right. Accolades really get us to believe that what we are doing is correct, and we are worthy of what we are doing. I mean, we have been successful, we have been faithful, we have been honest in our efforts, and that's what it is. So I like to celebrate this occasion with all of you, congratulate each one of you who have contributed in building Delhi Private School Sharjah, an institution of excellence. And that's what the accolades are. That's what it means to me. The endorsement coming from within, endorsement coming from people around us, people who watch us, people who experience their life journey with us. They all contribute and acknowledge it. And that's when we say, yes, we have done it right and we have done it correct. And we hope and pray to Almighty God that our journey remains successful. But you know, there was something that I always would remember, that when we win, it is not only because we are better than somebody else. If you're humble, then you will acknowledge that somebody let you win. He was as good as us, but he was kind that he allowed us to take that next step and did not come in our way. So we remain thankful to each one of those people, our peer group, who have walked the journey with us. Each one who has made our path meaningful, each one who has made our mission useful, where we can we can contribute to building a society. We are fortunate that we are here participating in building the youth, which is our future of tomorrow, which is our future. With you, when I see all of you, one thing I know for sure, our future is secure, our future is safe, because you are not only wonderful students, you are not only coming from a wonderful institution, but you are fantastic human beings, and for which I think the less we can thank, the more we can thank our teachers is too little. All our teachers deserve accolades. They deserve a huge thank you from all of us for making Delhi Private School an institution of excellence, outstanding, and ensuring that the future of all the students is in safe hands. So with this, I like to leave the floor and wish you all the very best for years to come. And I would like to once again express my gratitude to all the teachers, to all the members of the team who have ensured that we remain an institution of excellence and we keep on achieving accolades. And we would like to really be motivated by Dr. Mupen. I have seen him in the last many years, his humility, his success, and his service to the community and society. In fact, that's what motivates, I would say that's what motivates me to some extent, to great extent, that I'm able to also contribute a little bit to the society. What he does is absolutely outstanding. I would not like to use this platform to praise him, because we see what he does, and we must follow what he does. We must learn from all these examples, because they will set our path smooth. That will set our path to road to success. And once again, wish you all the best. May God bless you. Have a wonderful morning. And I like to once again express my thank you and gratitude to each one of you, all the students, teachers, principal, vice principal, Kashmira ma'am. I mean, she is a bit of a magician. So I just thought I would say that in the last. Every program that she organizes is done with excellence, outstanding program. And whatever glimpse we have seen a little bit so far, that's only the beginning. Every single program is like that. So once again, thank you all, and wish you all the very best. And in Accolades, there was a beautiful poetry. I don't know if you remember of Harvansh Bachchan. I do say many times, "Tu na thakega kabhi, tu na jhukega kabhi, tu na rukega kabhi, tu na mudega kabhi. Kar shapat, kar shapat, kar shapat." That's the promise we need to make to ourselves. We will keep walking. As Sheikh Mohammed says, the road to excellence does not have finishing line. So let's keep running. All the very best. God bless you.
Sir, your insightful words always leave an everlasting impact on us and have certainly made a valuable addition to this morning.
Education really is the pillar of a developed community. Over the years, our students have done us proud by topping the UAE in the CBSE exams. Some of these students are here today to share their stories and inspire our young achievers. We would like to congratulate the students who have borne the fruit of their challenging work and wish them well on their journeys ahead.
My name is Dharani Nitrajin, and I currently work at the World Bank in Washington, D.C. on global education development. I graduated from Delhi Private School, Sharjah in 2009, and I'm a proud alumnus of the institution. I feel grateful for the strong foundation that DPS gave me in my schooling years and feel lucky to have had supportive teachers and a nurturing environment to flourish in.
What impressed me about Dharani is that from a very young age, she showed a lot of poise and maturity. Her work was so meticulous and her attitude so cheerful. She could undertake any challenge given to her with the utmost grace and commitment. So it was no surprise that she was declared the UAE topper.
I look forward to seeing the school continue to succeed in the coming years and achieve even greater heights.
Hi, good morning. My name is Guru Prasad Raghavan. I'm currently a PhD scholar at Caltech and I'm pursuing my PhD in bioengineering and applied math. I'm also the CEO of NoisyNets, a startup based out of Pasadena, where we build tools for AI applications. When I think of my DPS days, I consider them to be the most formative years of my life. I'm especially reminded of the insane amount of confidence my teachers placed in me, which I felt and I continue to feel highly unworthy of, but it gave me a right incentive to work really hard to rise to their expectations.
Hello everyone, my name is Madhav Narayan, father of Dr. Varsha Madhav Narayan Tutadri, who graduated from DPS Sharjah in the year 2010, topping the school and the country in the 12th board exams. Every parent's desire is to find a school that would extract the full academic potential of their child, develop their social skills, mold their character, instill self-belief and confidence, and broaden their horizons. DPS was one such school.
Hi everyone, I'm Varsha Tutadri and I'm from 2010 batch of DPS Sharjah. I'm currently known as Dr. Varsha Tutadri. I've completed my MBBS, my MS General Surgery, and I'm currently pursuing my MCH, which is a super specialty in pediatric surgery in Delhi. You know, they say that life begins after the age of 17 and when you go to college, and that's really not true. Life begins way before that. It, in fact, begins at a very young age. The impressions you create on other people, the way you speak, the way you respect others, the way you respect yourself comes from what you learn at a very young age. And of course, DPS gave me that and much more.
I saw this girl 10 years back in my class who was silent yet focused. I knew something was brewing inside. And yes, Suchita Bhatkamkar went up to be the grade 10 as well as grade 12 topper. I wish her all the best in her future endeavors.
Hi everyone, I'm Suchi Bhatkamkar from the class of 2008. I am a director at KPMG in their risk consulting practice and have been in consulting for a majority of my career. I have been responsible for leading large-scale risk program implementations at Fortune 500 companies over the past few years, and a lot of the success that I have accomplished can be attributed to the time I've spent at DPS and all of the opportunities that I've been exposed to, whether that be being part of the Model UN group or being on the student council. I joined DPS when it was a really young school, and we had small classes, but despite that, the experience that we were provided with, all of the hands-on learning experience, has been instrumental in shaping me and making me who I am.
Hi, I'm Rohan Kapoor from the class of 2018, and I'm currently studying computer science at NTU in Singapore. I was the head boy of DPS Sharjah from 2017 to 2018 and was also one of the school toppers in grade 12 with a lot of blessings from everyone. I was a two-time recipient of the Sheikh Hamdan Award, the Sharjah Award, and the Sharjah Environmental Awareness Award. Presently, I'm also working as a data scientist with Netflix in the Asia Pacific and Latin American region.
We are truly inspired by our eminent alumni who are making waves in the diverse fields of the world and leaving footprints for us to follow.
When the pandemic struck, the school seamlessly moved from on-site to online, and it called for the leaders in IT implementation to support, speed up adoption of digital technologies, and make it sustainable so that it would be useful in the long haul.
Within 28 days, almost 6,000 plus students and 500 plus staff were online, and learning went on uninterrupted. And we all at DPS Sharjah started to see the transformational impact of IT, which was due to our very able IT team headed by Innovation and Technology Manager, Ms. Anubha Kalra. DPS Sharjah is proud to acknowledge her and her excellent team on the unstinting work done and the mammoth task so well accomplished. On behalf of the student community of DPS Sharjah, we would like to thank Anubha ma'am and her team for ensuring seamless and smooth teaching and learning throughout this pandemic. Congratulations, Anubha ma'am.
Now, it is time to acknowledge the hard work, perseverance, and diligence of the students who have clinched the top award. We begin with the most prestigious awards in the land bestowed upon students for their academic excellence. The Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum Award for Distinguished Academic Performance and the Sharjah Award for Educational Excellence.
We are proud to say that for the last 13 years, our students have managed to bag the maximum academic excellence awards every year. These awards are not won but earned through proving one's consistency, capability, and competence over a period of 3 years or more. These are students who not only perform exceptionally well in academics and co-scholastic activities, but have strength of character and good moral values.
Our Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum Award winners for 2019-20 are Rishi Bhatnagar, Madhav Manoj, Shreyas Krishna, Ananya Srivastava, and Mohammad Zishan Riyad. And for the academic year 2020-21 are Harishri Suresh Babu and Raghav Krishna.
The students who won the Sharjah Award for Educational Excellence for 2019-20 are Amogh Varsha Bhatt, Mohammad Zishan Riyad, Rudraksh Bhandari, Harishri Suresh Babu, and Asmita Pal.
And the student who won the Sheikh Sultan Award for Inspiring Youth and Sharjah Award for Voluntary Work for 2019-20 is Nityashri Shankaran. A hearty congratulations to all the acclaimed winners. You have truly done us proud and set high benchmarks for all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me narrate a fable tale of this special young boy. Big dreams in his eyes, from a small town of the South Indian state of Kerala. He prevailed over all obstacles, dodged every barrier to fulfill his dream of becoming a doctor. He became one, but he did not rest there. He moved to an untrodden path to make a difference. He built hospitals and is now leading a global healthcare firm owing to his perseverance and determination, touching the lives of many across the world. In these unprecedented times, he has led from the front with various initiatives to reach out to the needy. This tale is of none other than our chief guest for this morning, Dr. Azad Mupin, Chairman and Managing Director of Aster DM Healthcare. We are so happy to have you here amongst us. Sir, may I request you to share your thoughts with us?
Sir, can I request you to kindly unmute yourself, please? Anubha ma'am, may I request you to kindly help sir, please?
Yes. Sir, you need to unmute yourself.
Yeah, are you able to hear now?
Yeah. Thank you.
Really sorry about that. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Venkatesh, for that nice introduction. And good morning, everyone, the Gen Z and Gen Alpha. Those are the people who are sitting there. And of course, their proud parents, the distinguished teachers, and heartiest congratulations to the awardees. So first of all, let me take this opportunity to propose my thanks to Managing Director, Mr. Dinesh Kothari, as well as the Principal and Director, Ms. Vandana Marwa, for giving this occasion for me to address the young generation. So you get rejuvenated when you meet youngsters. I was once upon a time, I was a teacher. I taught in the medical college for 5 years before I came to Dubai, in the Calicut Government Medical College. So those were the best days of my life. Apart from being, of course, a student, that must be probably the best. Then, of course, the second best was the time when I was teaching. So either as a student or as a teacher, these are the best times where you learn, keep on learning, and you teaching. And you are so lucky that you are in the midst of learning and sharing knowledge. You are creating new generation. I'm so excited. I was so excited listening to the alumni, the accomplishments they have, the places where they are. That is actually the testimony for the school. We all know that DPS is a great school. Nearly 6,000 students, 20 years. And of course, as part of a larger group, which Mr. Kothari has been able to put together in the last 25, 30 years. We know that's a great school. But the proof of the pudding is while you eat that. And that was shown here, that was showcased. That made me really happy to see people in different parts of the world, in different professions, they telling about the school and also telling about themselves and where they have reached. And their teachers quoting about them and telling how they were while they were students and where they have reached. And their parents mentioning about just checking and finding out the best possible school for their children to be. And then through that reaching such high places. I'm sure that there will be thousands of such students spread across the world who are the brand ambassadors for DPS. You all can be proud. You've done a fantastic work and you are creating new generation of leaders for the world. And that is something which we all should be doing. I'm in a way slightly involved in education, even though I left teaching 35 years back when I came to Dubai as a doctor to start the clinics and then hospitals and all. I now we now run a medical college with about 150 medical students, MBBS students being taken every year. Last 10 years, it has been working in Kerala. Then nursing colleges, pharmacy colleges, a lot of postgraduate students. So the accomplishment that you get when these people go, and even now, I told you about the 5 years which I spent as a teacher. When I travel anywhere, when I see my students in very high positions, that is the best feeling that you can get. See, two things that you will always think as parents, I'm sure that parents are listening and teachers are there. The two things that will give us the most pleasure is when either our children or our student achieves more than us, or reaches in positions which we wanted ourselves to reach or much beyond that. That has been happening continuously for me through my children as well as the students that I had the opportunity to teach. And you all should be seeing it every day. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. It is very close to my heart. And I really appreciate the people who are recognized today. Outstanding performance in academics, sports, fine arts, innovation. And I saw the records which were shown there, the various government level awards, which are the highest in those areas. This is not coming just like that. Behind such awards, you will think that this has just come like that. There is hard work, there is grit, there is perseverance, and there is a dream. As our past president, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam used to say, if you have to achieve anything in life, you have to dream big. And dream while you are awake, not while you are asleep. You have to dream with your feet firmly fixed on the ground, and then you should dream. That's the way in which you achieve things. That's what he used to highlight to the students, which was one of his best. I had the good fortune to be with him 3 or 4 times, and one just 2 months before he died, and spent a lot of time with him. And he had the hope in the generation Alpha and generation Z, which was coming. The youngsters, he thought, that will take our country and the world forward. Now, coming to the awards. What does awards do? See, as human beings, all of us really like to be patted, to be appreciated. That's a human nature. Even at the highest position, if you have reached your life, you feel so happy when somebody tells you something nice about you, about your achievements. That really helps you, and that's a very positive reinforcement. When you look back, we all have memories of such things happening in our life. My earliest memory is while I was in the 7th standard in the school, in the village from where I come. I come from a village in Kerala. I was asked by one of the teachers in social studies to come to the front and read my answer paper to the assembly. He gave an introduction. He said that, okay, he has done extremely well. He has written this examination very well. So I would like all of you to hear, this is how an examination or a question has to be answered. So I had the privilege of standing there, puffed up, and telling people that, talking to them about, just reading out my answer. That is something which remained in me forever. I've got awards after that. I even got a gold medal in my MBBS examination in the final year MBBS examination. I got the Padma Shri. I got a lot of other things. But the one which remains in me still, when I think of something which pushed me in my life, it is that being called in the 7th standard to stand in front of my school colleagues and read this out. So that's very important. At the young age, they say that Thomas Harris has said that by the age of 10 or 11, a person's personality is formed. So whatever happens by that age, it's something which will remain there. Other things will remain, but this will be very vivid. So what I just wanted to tell you is that you are all youngsters, and those who received the awards and those who put in that grit and perseverance will see that this pushes them forward as you go in life. So positive reinforcement is extremely important. A lot of things have been written about positive reinforcement. See, earlier we used to punish children if they don't do well in the schools as well as at homes. There were even children were beaten earlier times. When I was young and all this used to happen in the school as well as in the homes. But it's not seen now. You try to positively reinforce them whenever they do good things. And the Accolades program is part of that. So what happens is that there is a hormonal basis for that. Being a doctor, I should tell you that. There is a hormonal basis. Our brain has different hormones which comes out when you are happy and when you are unhappy also. So there are a set of hormones called DOSE, D-O-S-E. DOSE is the short form or acronym for dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and endorphin. These are the 4 hormones which come out when you have a pleasurable stimuli. So these DOSE hormones are called the happiness hormones or success hormones. This gives optimism. This gives energy. This gives higher focus. And this provides you drive and confidence. So that's the importance of positive reinforcement. If you positively reinforce your child or student, that will help him to get that dose in his system, which will help him to go forward in his life. So that is what is happening today. Dopamine is the most important. That's called the achievement hormone. Higher dopamine levels in your body, higher is your alertness, focus, creativity, long-term memory, concentration, and it is a motivation molecule actually that drives you to seek rewards in achieving goals and enables you to take the effort it requires to be successful. As I told earlier, there's a lot of commitment required if you have to be successful in life. When I look back, I'm now 68 years old, and when I look back, there have been years and years of toil before something happened. It is not that it came just like that. It's extremely important that you work hard. It's 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. You have to work hard. You have to burn the midnight oil if you have to be successful. And of course, it's important that you have other intelligence and other things, but most important is your hard work. So this is extremely important. Whenever somebody achieves something, how can we congratulate them? How can we recognize them? And how can we tell them that they are doing well? A pat on the back is very important for all of us, not only in school, not only everywhere. It's important that we look at it. Now, I don't want to prolong. I just want to tell you that there is a lot of change happening in the world. We are in a different world altogether. We are living in the COVID era. Earlier, we used to say before COVID, after COVID, but now we know that we are going to live with COVID for maybe years or decades. We don't know whether centuries. But that shouldn't prevent us from planning for the future. So as youngsters, as parents of the youngsters, as well as the teachers who are molding them, what I want to tell you is that what is in the future is going to be different from what it is today. Whatever we see today is not going to be there as a profession or a career in future. I've seen many of your colleagues or many of the students who have taken up very good areas. Some of them are into accounting, some of them are doctors, some of them are into areas like IT. All these are good areas. But there are a lot of quantum changes happening in what is going to be there after 10 years. Artificial intelligence is the key word which is prevailing over everything now. Machine learning, robotics, blockchain, quantum computing, everything which we 5 years back was something which was being seen only in some of the advanced books. These are all common language now. Even coming to medical profession, if you look at traditional doctors, according to many, will disappear. Because what a doctor does now, hearing the history and then examining a patient and making a diagnosis and prescribing a medicine, that's what most of us do, is going to disappear. This can be very, very efficiently done by machines because it can listen to the history much better. It can come to a conclusion instead of a doctor who has studied certain things. It might be having access to anything in the world. That computer can give a much better diagnosis. It can come to a differential diagnosis of much better way because it has access again to huge quantities of knowledge. So it will actually give you a better diagnosis and it will give you the correct prescription. And of course, unlike doctors write, it will be legible also. Many of the doctors, when they write, It is illegible. So this will be, this is going to happen. This is happening. As we speak, it is happening. 50 years, healthcare hasn't moved, unfortunately. When I was a child, I used to go to the doctor, and my mother or father used to take me to the doctor, sit there half an hour and see the doctor, then come back, go to the pharmacy, get the medicine, come back, 1 half day, full day, gone. That's the same thing which is happening even today, unfortunately. This is happening only in medicine. In banking, it has changed. In other areas, everywhere it has changed. If it is, you are buying something online, buying, everything has changed. But in healthcare, unfortunately, it hasn't happened. But it's happening. And it is happening at such a pace that within the next 10 years, you will see a huge change where all these consultations, everything will be happening online. And you will be able to sit at the comfort of home and get a prescription filled from the pharmacy and without moving from home. That's what should be happening. Now, even beyond that, surgeries and all will be done after maybe 10 years, not by somebody going to somebody from the home can operate on a patient who is in a hospital using a 5G line and using a robot called Da Vinci robot or some other robot which may come in. So these are all going to happen in our lifetime, in your lifetime at least, if not in our lifetime. So what are the areas which are going to be important as professions in future? You should look at it. You should be in those areas like in machine learning, robotics, AI, or if you are coming to medical profession, maybe a nursing profession will be much better than being a doctor. There is a possibility that doctors in some areas at least will become jobless. So I'm just telling you that you have to think twice before choosing your profession. And your parents, along with your advisors and the career counseling people and your teachers will be able to tell you what are the areas that you should be taking up. I don't want to prolong. You make me extremely happy. You are all stars. Not only those who got the award, there are, like what has been said here, there are people who have not got the award this year. I'm sure they will get next year. And the only advice that I have to give you is that work hard, have a goal. Once you reach that age, please have a goal in life and try to work towards that step by step. And if you have a goal and if you work towards that, you will be able to achieve whatever you want to achieve. I have experienced that. And along with that, you should have good capability to make a team. Building a team along with you is extremely important if you are to be successful. Because alone, maybe you will be able to achieve things. But if you have to really achieve great things in life, you will have to have teamwork. Example of your managing director, Mr. Kothari, who has been, I really appreciate him. I consider him as a philosopher. He is not somebody who speaks much, but his silence speaks more than his words. He is somebody to me like a philosopher who tells you by his silence what to do, what not to do. So it's extremely important to have that emotional quotient and the ability to build a team. And you have excellent teachers there and you will be guided. Once again, I congratulate all those who were given the awards today or shown here on the screen, and also those who are working hard towards that, and the faculty there, and the parents there, and the management there. May God bless you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words.
The year 2000, the beginning of a new century, a new millennium. It is also of great significance to DPS Sharjah, completing 21 years in the field of education in the UAE. The school stands in the forefront of the education arena, with a high degree of surety to evolve and stand at par with the digital era. So, here we have a display of innovation and creativity. The accomplished dancers of our school will now present a beautiful dance blend from the East and West, portraying the sublime experience of self-expression. Each is in a different environment, but mentally they have connected so well to present this visual treat.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low?
Ladies and gentlemen, this spirit of togetherness and collaboration is exactly what DPS Sharjah stands for.
Heard melodies are sweet. Unheard melodies are sweeter. Science is all about the unheard melodies. There is so much to be discovered, to be seen, and to be understood.
With that in mind, let us commemorate the students who have elevated the bars higher in the field of academia and critical thinking through their achievements.
The world's largest math puzzle competition, the Ken Championship, is an event that takes great analytic and mathematical prowess. We are proud to say that our student, Abhinav Banu Pratap Singh, secured the first rank at the international level in Ken Championship in 2019-20. In the year 2020-21, our students Abhilasha Nair, Sutirth Parthiban, Aditya Mankodi, and Ishan Ahmed Jalil topped at the national level.
First Lego League guides the youth through STEM learning, and we at DPS Sharjah have encouraged our students to explore this field from an early age. Our efforts paid off when students from DPS Sharjah represented our school at a global level and won. These teams were ably led in their scientific research and innovative solutions by their enterprising project leaders, Khanayan, Arush Kalra, and Arush Rajani, representing our school as innovators at a global forum. At this juncture, we would like to make a special mention about our student Arush Rajani. With a keen passion for STEM and a technological bent of mind, Arush keeps striving to find solutions to real-world challenges. In addition to the anti-cheating web component for online exam proctoring, his innovation concepts, Infinity and Beyond, and Farsight have been appreciated by the academic community and industry experts alike in the UAE and beyond. We are indeed very proud of Arush. May he continue to bring laurels to DPS Sharjah with his achievements.
A large number of students of our school participate in various prestigious English, math, and science Olympiads held every year. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in applauding the achievements of these students who topped Olympiads at the international level. Edna Nima Varghese, Sanvika Sandeep, Sankarshan Haldar, and Tahir Mustafa. The school's vision to make children as global and progressive citizens has indeed come to reality.
High achievement always takes place in the framework of high expectation. Today, the world has become a close-knit unit, and owing to this, students not only compete with their peers in school, but also strive to meet and cross benchmarks set across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce the students who are being awarded with the All-Rounder Student of the Year Award. For grade 5, we have Sanvika Sandeep and Madhav Manoj for the year 2019-20. And for the year 2020-21, we have Khwahish Prashant Punjabi and Sutheerth Parthiban.
For grade 6, Vidushi Khare and Amogh Varsha Bhatt have been conferred with the All-Rounder Student of the Year Award for 2019-20. And Lisha Dilbag Thakur and Raghav Krishna have been awarded for the same for 2020-21.
From grade 7, for the academic year 2019-20, we have Harishri Suresh Babu and Mohammad Zishan Riyad. And those who bagged the award for the year 2020-21 are Sashini Manikandan and Abdur Rahman.
From grade 8, we have Vaishnavi Pant and Rudraksh Bandari for 2019-20, and Trinab Sahani and Cheryl Matthew for 2020-21. Ladies and gentlemen, let's applaud these exceptional efforts.
The All-Rounder Student of the Year Award for grade 9 goes to Khanayan and Apurva Sharma for 2019-20. And for 2020-21, we have Arman Farooqi and Ilma Sharik.
Next, we have grade 10 students Anish Seth and Ananya Venkata Subramanian, who have been declared the All-Rounder Student of the Year for 2019-2020. They have also been conferred with the Sahej Basaria Memorial Award for their dynamic and exemplary performance in academics and extracurricular activities.
From grade 11, we have Mehwish Tahir and Rishi Bhatnagar for 2019-2020, and Raghav Bhatia and Alisha Haq for 2020-21. This is one of the toughest awards to win for a student of DPS Sharjah, and they truly deserve a loud round of applause. Congratulations to all for going the extra mile to achieve excellence.
Now, it is time to give away the memorial awards which were instituted in memory of our young departed students. The first award is the Sahej Basaria Award for Excellence in Sports. The award goes to Tanish Chabra for his exceptional achievements in swimming during the year 2019-20. We sincerely thank Mrs. and Mr. Sanjay Basaria for being here this morning and for being a constant source of encouragement and support to our students over the years.
The following memorial awards are given to students who not only perform well in academics, but display exceptional strength of character and a spirit of service. The Vishwanath Nair Memorial Award for 2019-20 goes to Rehan Farooqi, and for the year 2020-21 goes to Ishan Ajay Kamath of grade 5. The Shruti Iyer Memorial Award for 2019-20 goes to Shaya Sara Samson, and for the year 2020-21 goes to Mrithula R. Shanmugapriya of grade 5. A big congratulations to all of you. At your age, you are truly an inspiration to all of us.
The 3 C's of life: choice, chance, and change. You must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. DPS Sharjah is a place where children learn and grow as people. It is a place where they're introduced to innovative ideas, concepts, activities, and encouraged to experience interests to help them develop the multiple facets of their personalities. The school has adopted a holistic approach to education, with a myriad of opportunities for students to hone their talents and compete with the best in the school and beyond. We will now award our students who have excelled in sports, fine arts, and the literary field. We will also honor students who have contributed to the causes of the environment and community through their invaluable acts of selflessness.
The Literary Award commemorates students for their exemplary achievement in the field of language and literature. We commend the students who have won this award for the last 2 years.
Our culture is forever growing and evolving, yet its roots remain intact. Here are the students who have displayed their proficiency in the cultural arena.
The environment plays an important role in healthy living and for the existence of life. The next set of winners have shown great dedication and responsibility towards protecting our planet Earth.
To excel in sports, one needs to keep a perfect balance of athleticism, discipline, and mental solidity. A fine balance between the three is key to success. We commend these athletes for the hard work that they have put in to reach where they are today. Let us give a huge round of applause to our winners, who turned out to be the idealized figures of inspiration for all dip sides.
While fun and learning goes on, examinations and assessments are given equal importance. In addition to the school exams, every year almost 3,600 students of grade 3 to 9 give the mandated international benchmark test, ACET. The school sets extraordinary goals and asks students to do us proud by achieving them all the time. We have students who score in the highest percentile by topping all 3 subjects. This segment is dedicated to these exceptional achievers.
Every year after the ACET exam, the highest achieving students from all schools qualify for the ACET Talent Search. In the year 2019-20, our school had the maximum students in the top 1% across all the schools in the UAE. Congratulations to Sarang Arun Kumar, Ryan Givis, Madhav Manoj, Yuvam Takkar, Nitish Reddy, Devadev Manoj Kumar, Ananya Shrivastava, Ishanya Parihar, and Abdul Alim Jasir for their exemplary feat.
Leaving the very best for last, DPS Sharjah takes great pride in awarding scholarships to our top performing students. We begin with Devyashi Suresh Babu, who was awarded a scholarship for topping grade 10 in 2019-2020. In addition to this, the school also awards academic scholarship to top 2% of students from grade 11 who maintain an aggregate of 95% and above to recognize their hard work and determination. The following are the students who have been awarded these scholarships. We stand in awe of the scholars who have displayed their consistency and academic excellence for 2 consecutive years. They are Harshita Ahuja, Atmaja Kavya Bijo, Mohammad Naufal, and Varun Jagannath.
This brings us to the end of this glittering virtual award ceremony. Before I hand it over to Shweta to propose the vote of thanks, let us all congratulate these students for displaying their true potential and wish them a glorious future ahead. May they continue to make their parents and teachers proud.
A dream becomes a goal when action is taken towards its achievement. Friends, let us not forget that education is our passport to our future. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. And that is the secret of success.
This event has been one filled with immense pride and celebration, and we congratulate our peers for the awards and prizes they have so deservedly achieved. We are certain that there is a collective sense of achievement among us as we see representatives of DPS Sharjah causing ripples through society with their accolades.
We would like to thank all the dignitaries for enhancing today's event with their gracious presence, which has made this event a remarkable one. On this occasion, we would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Azad Mopin, our Managing Director, DPS Sharjah, Mr. Dinesh Kothari, for being a massive pillar of support to our institution, and our Principal and Director, Mrs. Vandana Marwa, for her encouragement and invaluable support.
We also extend our gratitude to our distinguished guests, teachers, administrators, parents, and our peers. On behalf of the school community, I, Venkatesh Pillai, along with my co-hosts, Aishwarya Harikrishnan, Nityansh Parekh, Shvetambari Abhirajan, and Yashika Vasdev. Thank you all for joining us and hope you all have a wonderful day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all. Fantastic performance and fantastic, putting it together. So congratulations to one and all.
Thank you for inviting us, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Dear guests, the Padlet link has been shared. I would request the parents as well as our guests to leave your feedback kindly. Thank you so much.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Narayan. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mrs. Marwa. Thank you very much.
Please give her, Varsha, our best of wishes,
Sure. She's at the hospital. She's at the operation theater. Unfortunately, she couldn't
big
make it.
salute to her and all the doctors.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Take
God bless all the children. Thank you.